Okay. Good day, everyone. This is John Moody of a Moody Mystery, and we are now back with our game. We actually with our game of Wizardry. So right now our goal, yep. Well, actually tonight's not the Adventures of Murphy, and this is not. I mean, I've done enough grinding on Murphy's ghosts. Ironite Monk, right on, like it's like jumping right on in. I think we're waiting. Okay, Moody's gonna go live. Moody's gonna go live. Yes, watch. I like it. Okay, well, what we need to do before we go back in, you notice that we're in a bit of need of healing. So let's go back into the maze. And of course, we're going to have our cleric heal. And in order to save time, I'm just going to do I'm just going to do dial Mas and dials. I'm not going to like worry about dioses. Unless I'm like really close. I mean, if let's say it's like now, you know, I'm gonna probably do a Dios to top, you know, to top off Beefcake, because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I don't like waste. Really? Okay. Casting Dios. 1 hit point at a time. Okay, so close. So we're gonna do a Dios. Okay. So now all we have left is the dial. So it's gonna take. I'm gonna top off with Dioses. I mean, you know, even if we run out of Dioses, we actually have another character that can also cast Dios. So I mean, Toast. Okay, cool. Toast can actually now cast some level 3 mage spells, which is good. Okay. We're gonna go to the Adventurers Inn. Let's get everyone rested up. You can actually use like a cot or the economy rooms for healing. The drawback is that it does age you slowly. Okay. Okay, so we're good. We're actually good. I think we're where we want to be. So I'm gonna save the state. I always like to. One thing to do is always, hey Boxy, how you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you're having a great evening. We're not grinding Murphy's Ghost, okay? I'm hoping we've done grinding Murphy's Ghost for a while. Hey, that's fine. By the way, if you see me grinding Murphy's Ghosts, that's either A, I just changed class, or B, if you see like if you look at the party name and you see R in front of it, like you see R dash something, I'm gonna just say that's not a good sign. What does R dash something mean? R dash something means it's a rescue party. You know, which I hope, because you never know. So, what I'm going to do now is there's another key on the first level that I haven't got yet. And so let's go for that. And that's all right. Hey, lurking is welcome. You know, there's no rule that says, oh yeah, you have to be active in chat. It's appreciated, but okay, if I remember. Oh yeah. I like that. The monster surprises. Oh, and okay. Okay, now since it was a random encounter, we actually get how random encounters work is you don't get a chest. I'm gonna set the timer to 60 for now just to see how that is. Okay. Okay, we've got 4 orcs, sorry. In this room is a silver statue of a boar with horns and long fangs. On the wall by the statue is a message, partially obscure, that appears to have been left by passing elves. It is hardly legible, but some comments warning about ghosts and demons can still be made out. Now, I have a question. If the statue comes falling down, would you call that a crashing boar? Will you search? Oh yeah. This chick found a key. Okay, so we've got a key. It's nice. A friendly group of skeletons. Well, so far we haven't encountered any Murphy's ghosts yet. So we got a friendly group of skeletons. Well, hello, skeletons. Right now our goal is to keep our characters good. So we're just going to leave for now. Now the good thing about these bubbly slimes is that they don't really poison you. They're level 1. They only give. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go. We're not really injured at all, really. We're not really injured that much, so I'm gonna actually save at camp. Remember, SESO, save early, save often. I'm still working out my schedule for next week. It looks like that I may be, unfortunately, I probably won't be able to visit my parents because of, well, I won't get into it, but some shit that's been happening. But so this chick got a key. So we're gonna give it to Toast. Why are we giving it to Toast? Because Toast is our bishop. Guess what? Toast is our wizard. Excuse me. And so identify key. Okay, so now we have a key of silver. For the most part, yes, Ionite Monk. I don't wanna. There's another cool streamer. I don't wanna put like, they've actually done some good work with Wizardry 6. I think I know you two I'm talking about. I think D Forte has done some great work with redoing some of the wizardries, but I think once you get above 6 you have to pay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do though, you see Toast is starting to get a little bit, how can I say this, a little bit has too many keys. And so what I want to do is I want to kind of I want to distribute the loot a little bit. Okay. What I always like to do is I always like to, save after each. Oftentimes, what happens, you don't save, and then things happen. I've seen a couple streamers like, what? I didn't save. You have to go all the way back. Okay, so, it looks like we've got both of the keys on level 1. And so now it's time to get some keys. It's time to get some keys on level 2. Now, if you remember on level 2, what happened was we had a few... Okay, thank you, Boxy. Okay, now there's a couple ways, and so let's... Yeah, okay. And let me change that gold cloud to a gold smoke. Yeah. I assume Boxy, I assume you're probably talking about GOG. GOG, GOG.com. Now, one thing about undead is you can actually dispel, yeah. You can dispel them. The drawback is you do not get any experience points for monsters that are monsters that you dispel. Now, that being said, if let's say you're battling Wordna, let's say you're battling Wordna and your priests have not much better to do, well, they probably will. I mean, if you're battling Wordna, you're going to be like, okay, let's, you're essentially, it's going to be like, it's like all. It's like you're essentially gonna throw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and you're actually probably will be throwing the kitchen sink at him too. There is an ad break coming up soon, so I don't know when it's going to be. If an ad break does come up, I will at least stop. Gives me a chance to Okay, now you notice that we're doing like major damage. We're like hitting 2 and 3 times. So I mean we're kicking butt. And again, this was a okay, so now we're gonna go down to the 2nd level. Okay, so now so I'm gonna look at the map. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go this way. Okay, now you notice that it let me go through. So what that meant is I probably either the bronze or silver key was what worked here. Okay, ooh. We have a man in robes and we have some highwaymen. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight the... I'm going to have my other two characters fight the highwaymen. Let's see. Parry. I'm going to have Toast. I'm going to have Toast... Okay. Ad break is over. Okay. So what I'm going to do, let's get back to the game. So, I was thinking of having Toast cast a spell. But what I like to do is I'm going to cast Catino. And I'm gonna have Jeff cast a Howlito on the man in robes. So we're assuming the man in robes is a level 1 mage. So we'll see. I have a question. What did we fight? I'm not sure if we fought a group of highwaymen or if we fought a group of like chickens. I mean, I'm getting out of it. Now, y'all, I don't blame you. If I had a group of level 10 characters that's about to wipe the floor with me, having a drill every time she rolls her eyes at you, you have to roll them back to her. You don't always have to roll them back to her. You know, like I know an undead creature saw another undead creature that they liked, and so instead of rolling the eyes, they threw the eye. It's like, why would you do that? It's like, well, I actually hope this ghost catches my eye. Okay, so now, yes, I will. Okay. Oh, great, 2 clerics. Okay. You know what? I'm confident in my fighting abilities. Ooh! For the first time, we have a chest. Okay, so we're gonna Calfo. And let's see, who's gonna Calfo Toast? Okay, it's an exploding box, so we're gonna disarm it. So our thief, let's see, disarm the exploding box. Thief. Nice work. Unfortunately, we did not get anything for it. Would have been nice if we had gotten, let's say, like some, like an item. But still, 20 gold pieces. You see a statue of a bear on a pedestal. On the wall is a sign reading, "I've got 1,000,000 of them." Will you search? Yes. Beefcake found a statue and we have an encounter. Okay, this is a level 1 mage. Now, I know I'm in Iron Man, but the thing is, I mean, a level 1 mage, all they can really cast is Halito or Catino. And Catino is more of a minor inconvenience, number 1, and number 2, I think I can beat him to the punch. I think at least one of my fighters... Yep. Okay, we have another chest. So now Calfo, we're gonna have... Okay, it's a stunner. Stunners are possible. Now, I have a question. Is hopefully it could just be a regular stunner, or it could be a stone cold stunner. And the difference is a stone cold stunner, after you get paralyzed, you get beer dumped on you. Okay, now that's good news. Whenever they say you could not disarm it, that means you at least have the so that means, yes, it is indeed a stunner. And see... Okay, so we got a shield. Okay, some of these worry me. I'm gonna go after the creeping cruds. And by the way, tomorrow I'm actually going to be, my car is going in for servicing. It just gave me the B1 message. And by the way, if anyone knows how to post pictures in Discord, please let me know, because I want to put, like, I have like my car accident. I want to show people some pictures. Now, I know that's morbid, but still. Okay, this is where we came from. Okay, let's see if the wizard knows this spell. Oh darn, they don't know. Okay. Ah. We still have Catino. So we're gonna cast a Catino. And let's have Jeff cast a Mahalito. Haha, all the slimes are now asleep. Okay. I'm just taking care of something else. I actually have a secondary computer that actually helps with which also helps with making sure that my stream's going according to plan. Ooh, kimonoed men. Basically, kimonoed men means probably ninjas. So the last thing we want to have happen is have a let's go Dalto. That's about the worst. Hey, that is about the worst. You cast a Dalto, and it essentially did minimum damage. Now it's a level 1 ninja, so they're, but still. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna then the BA earned a critical hit upon the slimes with a bounty, the quicker picker-upper. Okay, man in robes. Good. I'm hoping it was a level 1 wizard. Yes, it was level 1. Oh, we get a chest. Let's Calfo it. Toast, you're gonna do the honors. Ooh, a gas bomb. Now, I'm not too sure of that, so I can always get a second opinion. Well, so it looks, so two characters think it's a gas bomb, so guess what? If it looks like a gas bomb, smells like a gas bomb, it's a gas bomb. Okay. Okay. Really? Okay, thief. You only had one job. I put you in the back row just to disarm the chests. And so this is level 2 of the dungeon. You are level 10, okay? You're level 10. And yet, it's taken you. You still can't disarm this chest after 3 times, okay? Seriously. Where's good help when you can... I need, you can't find good help anymore. Okay. Let's keep trying this, okay? I'm not sure if CH4 is what you would call technically poisonous. Because it's one of those things that's like, being a chemist, what makes a poison gas? And it's like just, example, like hydrogen, carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas. It reacts with your the hemoglobin and does kill you in small concentrations. I don't think CH4 is poisonous because it only kills you if you it really only kills you. It kills you because you're depriving you're not getting enough oxygen. Okay. Now if I remember, if we go through this, so I think we have to turn left. And then we turn left again. Okay. Hey, we have a friendly group of slimes. Hello, slimes. Let's leave. Now, you see there's a thing there. So what that means is, sorry, Night Monk, about going off on poison gas. But, yeah. A lot of my students are having a lab exam this week, so... by the way, if you're not following, feel free to click on that follow button. That being said, it's not required, but I appreciate it. On a silvery disc stands a statue of a frog wearing a blue and red cape. The statue animates and shakes its legs while it's yells, "Yeah, yeah." Will you search? Of course I will search. Okay, so we're gonna go back where we came. Uh-oh. Now, I'm going to say this. Whenever I see the word Vorpal, the first thing that comes to mind is slicing, as in decapitating. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to mess around with these rabbits. Okay, so spell Catino. And let's see, spell for Jeff, Mahalito. Okay, I put two of them asleep. Well, we got lucky, so we're gonna, okay. So we killed the Vorpal. Oh, thank you. I love it! We essentially got 46 gold for nothing. It's like the mage, I think it was probably a level 1 mage, decided, I don't know about y'all, I'm getting out of here. And decided, okay, we're gonna... Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna head on up. I think I'm gonna head on up. I think I have one more key I need to get, but I want to head on up because what I want to do, because I've got some items to identify. There's also this shield I picked up that I don't think I've identified yet, so... and also I want to kind of like heal my characters. Okay, so we're gonna put a Dios on the first character. I'm gonna put a Dios on Glimni. Dioma on Beefcake, yep, that's good. Hey, Ionite Monk, thank you. Thank you for dropping on in. Piece of that pie. Enjoy. Okay, so let's see. I think Beefcake has a... Ooh, okay. So, Beefcake has a statue and actually a couple things we can sell, so... Probably Beefcake should hit the trading post. Okay, so let's look at the second character. They just need a trip to the trading post. Okay, third character also needs a trip to the trading post, but we're gonna trade. We're gonna trade with Toast. We're gonna give him the shield. Okay, so let's see if this chick has anything. A statue. So we're gonna give it to Toast. Okay, Moody. Toast. We're giving it to Toast, okay? So we're gonna give the statue to Toast. So let's see what Jeff has. Nothing. Okay. So now we're gonna inspect Toast. Okay, so we got a statue, a shield, and a statue. So I think we have everything that we need. Statue of a bear. Statue of a frog. Oh, I'm surprised at those. Okay, an iron shield. Okay, I have to... So what I have to do is now I'm going to have to go back to my, Okay, so let's see what is an iron shield. Iron shield is shield +1. And... Okay, so let's... Ooh. Okay. Iron shield. So let's trade the iron shield. We're going to trade it with this chick. Because I think that... Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to give the bear and the frog to Jeff. Okay. So we're gonna take it up. I think that was a good foray into the dungeon. So we're just gonna save it, and we're gonna let's go to the trading. Let's go to the tavern. I'm hoping that this chick can use. Okay, so yeah. So that's actually going to help. So short sword, leather armor, iron shield. Ooh, drops them down to 4, which is a good improvement. You know. Now you may wonder why I didn't give it to like the priest, because the priest has a large shield. Okay, so let's go to let's get rid of some of our stuff. Okay. Okay, anointed mace. So let's see if this chick has anything to sell. Small shield, it's only 10 gold, but hey, 10 gold. Not only is, you may say, well, what's more, 10 gold is 10 gold, but there's something that's even more important, is that frees up inventory space. Okay, so unfortunately we can't really upgrade the small shield. But let's say... Okay. Okay, let's see... There is a zombie outbreak in Vegas. Does it stay in Vegas? I don't know. I don't know if it does. So what we're gonna do now is let's save the state. I always like to save the game. Okay, we probably should inspect to see what Jalimny has. No, I wanted to inspect. Yeah, he already has the Helm of Hardiness, so I was thinking of getting that, but... Shield of Support, that would be nice. Okay. Okay, let's see if there's a Shield of Support. There's a Shield of Support, let's get it. I'll tell you what, okay, so before I'm gonna save it again. I always like to save often. Just in case, because you never know. It's been a bit windy around here, so power grid's pretty good, so. So let's do adventures in. Okay, it's really close, so I think the thief may barely have enough. Let's see. We need 1495, so we're not quite there yet. Okay, so. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so at least now you may say, why should the wizard get slightly better armor class? Well, in case either Beefcake, Jalimny, or Alisa Wynn is let's say temporarily paralyzed, then that means this chick actually moves into the first 3 of the fighters, and so you want you really want something with a good armor class that can at least take care of themselves. Okay. So I think we just got one more thing to look at. Okay, so let's save it again. Maybe I'm a bit picky about the saves. There is an ad break coming soon, but I do want to talk about the event coming up, Streamiversary, March 17th and March 18th. I'm going to be streaming Ultima Underworld 1 and 2. This must have been a short one because ad break is over. Okay. So, all we're gonna do is we're gonna go get our last item, and then I have a decision I have to make, and then I have to decide am I ready for what I would say is the first big battle. That's the question I need to answer. Okay, so edge of town, maze. Okay, nope. And by the way, people look at these, see these encounters are stupid. When you see suddenly out of their houses wandering aimlessly about or moaning, it's either the apocalypse or the internet is down. Well, no. See, if the internet is down, then people are gonna go to California, where there's still internet. Again, because this was a rant. Now that being said, I'll be honest with you, I do like encounters. California. Okay, let's... Okay, yep, we're taking him down. Take him, nope. Okay, so I have to find somewhere in here there is a secret door. Now, if you look here, if you look to the left, you notice that there is a door to the left. Oh yeah, I thought it was a secret door. I guess not. No, silly me. Oh, okay. Okay, now by the way, if we were to go south, so we're north. So if we were to go south, I'm looking at the map here. We essentially have a whole bunch of lines. I mean, a whole bunch of rooms. Now, I think it's good to explore rooms, but we're not. Okay, ooh, it's dark. So, Okay, I think I am where I need to be. Okay. In this room is the statue of a monster with the body of a chicken and the head of a cat. The statue is made of bronze and lies on an onyx pedestal. There are unusual runes on the plaque thereon. Will you search? Yes. Ooh. Now, I'm trying to think of the rule about, I don't know how NES does it, but I know some games, if you surprise the monsters, you can cast spells. I'm not sure if NES allows it. But we're gonna go after the slimes. No, we can't. It will not let us. It will not let us. But what we can do, we can always try to dispel. You know, I don't think the gas clouds are undead, but hey, if we can dispel some of them. Fight the slimes. Fight the slimes. Fight the slimes. Parry. Dispel the gas clouds. Oh, I forgot. I was like, why can't... Oh, Drosso Mage. Mages can't dispel, Moody. Jeez, what are you thinking? Okay. Yep, slime, good. 2. Okay, good, we've killed the slimes. I don't know how the gas clouds are, but considering that we're gonna go back up pretty soon, we're essentially gonna, yeah, open a window to get rid of the gas clouds. Yep. Okay, parry. I'm not sure if they can be slept. We're gonna Spahalito them, and we're gonna... Oh, we're not gonna mess around. Jeff's gonna break out the Medalto. Okay, woohoo, a chest. Okay. So, Calfo, ooh, a stunner. You know what, I'd like second opinion. Okay, both of them seem to be think it's a stunner. So we're gonna go with a stunner. And yes, it is indeed a stunner, because we could not disarm it. And hello, just wanted to introduce myself. I think most of you know who I am, but those of you not, I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. I like to stream retro games, especially RPGs. I've been playing Ultima 7, Serpent Isle, that's part 2 on Mondays. Wednesdays for a while I've been playing the Wizardry 1 NES. Fridays I usually play Commodore 64 games. This Friday's game is Impossible Mission. So if you happen to drop in on Friday, stay a while. Stay forever. Okay, so when we exit back out, we're gonna get to the dark area. Now, some of you may wonder, how do you navigate the dark area? If you really wanted to do it right, you almost need you almost need a let's see. Okay, that's south, that's east. You almost need to cast, there's a spell called Dumopic, and no, it's not used to clean floors. Oh, I want to fight these guys so bad. I really do. What do you do if cornered by the undead? Blend in. Act like a politician. I really want to kill these guys so bad because they can get good experience points. But, on the other hand, if one of my characters turns evil, I'm gonna be in a bit of a pickle. I know it's not a big deal, but still. I'm gonna leave. Creeping coin sounds like you've hit the jackpot. Well, it used to be that you did. Nowadays, what they do is they, if you get really good hand, it's like you get this like nice ticket, and oftentimes you get like a notice is like attendant hand pay. I know you're gonna hate me for this, but yes, I'm gonna get flamed. But guess what? I guess what I'm saying is I don't think my characters are ready for the next. I don't think my characters are ready for the next you know what yet. And so I want to get them to I want to get them up to level 11 before I go in for the big fight. Now, some of you may wonder what the big fight is. Well, there is a when you get to level 4, there is a there's a group of characters that you have to defeat in order to get the blue ribbon. And that's my next goal. My next goal is to actually get the blue ribbon. So I want to make sure, hey, am I ready? Now, some of you may see Moody Rock's Dragon, and you're like, is that me? That's actually, well, I actually have two separate accounts. Moody Mystery is my streaming account, Moody Rock's 21 Dragon. That's my personal account. One of the reasons I do that is because. Just as an example, I don't know if any of you are familiar with there's a couple pinball streamers like Wild Dog Arcade and Mutterfutter. That's one that comes to mind, and I think I'm trying to remember them. It's like I think there's a couple of pinball streamers that are actually more than a team of one. So like maybe they're like 2 or 3 people that stream, and so they go by a group, and so they kind of have a group. And I at least want to have the same flexibility. You know, what if let's say, I don't know, let's say I get maybe a good friend that loves to stream with me, and maybe we want to combine, wants to stream, so we can, we can just stream as like team. We can be like Team Moody Mystery. So that's why I do that. Just in case. Okay, you keep... They keep giving us these friendly, unseen entities. Really, game? Now, the interesting thing about this game is that this game, when you do this part, you actually only get one Murphy's Ghost. Some of the versions I've seen, you can actually get more than one Murphy's Ghost. You know, and that's even better because you can get like twice the experience. So instead of 741, you can get like 1482 or something like that. And now, by the way, FYI, it's a warm day today. Actually a warm day. I didn't even have to wear my coat into work today. I would say the temperature got up to about 20 degrees centigrade, which is about a little less than 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And my goal is actually to get, I'm not too worried about the wizard, okay? The wizard is not my, my top my wizard is not my top priority. You know, but that being said, tomorrow when I get my car fixed, I'm going to I have to hit Mother Bear's Pizza. That's Bloomington, Indiana. Some of you've probably heard about it. That is, honestly, that has some of the best pizza. If you're gonna go there, go on Tuesdays, because they have like a 10-inch Tuesday where you get like a 10-inch pizza for I think it's $8.75 with the drink purchase. And you're like, oh crap, we have to purchase a drink, darn it. Well, honestly, purchasing a drink and the $8.75 pizza is actually less than just purchasing the pizza by itself. I don't know if you're any of you are in the Chicago area, but there's a Pepe's restaurant, and a few of the Pepe's restaurants actually have Mexican buffets, which are pretty darn good. But if you buy a drink, a lot of them actually say, well, you know, you get a buffet discount, and it's like, well, did you not try casting Dios on your car? The Ionite Monk, I'm going to say this. If you saw my car, Dios isn't going to do a darn thing, okay? When I get the pictures up, I'm not even sure if Madi's going to be good enough. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, the car, it's Dios. See, the thing is, the car needs repairs, okay? Not repairs. It just needs a checkup, okay? I'm sorry, I thought, you know. So it's kind of one of those things, you know how, like, we humans need a checkup every so often just to make sure our bodies are functioning? It's the same thing with the car. It's like the car, it's like, hey, it needs... It's like the oil's getting old, it needs new oil. You know, probably tires need to be rotated, other things looked at. That's what I like to do. You know, you want to take care of the cars, make sure that everything's good. You know, because things do break every so often. You know. It's kind of like like if any of you have an AC unit, you know how every so often, like, you need to change the filter. It's the same with the car. You need to, like, change out certain things. You know, it's like certain things need to be changed out. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay. Yeah. Well, no. As I said, the car that I'm getting, it's just routine maintenance. It's kind of like, okay, you know, let's make sure that everything's in order. But the one car that I had, that was crashed, that definitely needs Codorto, and I'm even and you know, and I hate to say it, I actually did cast Codorto on it, and unfortunately it basically, what happened is Codorto failed, and so my car is now ashes. Okay. So let's inspect a character. Let's see. Beefcake? Nope. I just want to see what we all... Okay. Because I know I know someone picked up something. I just want to know who. I think Jeff was the one that picked it up. Oh yeah, key. We need that key identified. Okay, yep, just... Now, unfortunately, I wish this had I just wish this had an option where it seems like it will only let you identify when in camp. So I'm going to trade this with the thief. So we're all good. We're all healed. We're all healed nicely. Okay, so now we're going to go to the adventurers and let's see. Okay, so Beefcake needs 5120. So right now 5120 is what we need. 11,280. Okay, so about 11,500. Holy shnikes! 29 frickin' hit points? The mechanic will take his chances and casting La Canito on the wallet destroys that witch and effects. I'll tell you what, I'm not complaining, okay? If anyone thinks that I am complaining, no. I'm like, okay, don't. Okay, so Jeff is going to determine. So Jeff needs about 18,000. Decisions. I don't know what I want to do. Part of me wants to grind on Murphy's Ghost some more and get everyone leveled up. There's also a part of me that wants to also just go for it. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go for it. What the heck? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, let's see. Okay, we may have an ad break coming up soon, I don't know. But if it does, I'm gonna BRB. Right now, as I said, what I'm thinking of is what to do. There's a part of me, again, there's a big fight coming up. Okay, our ad break is over. So what I've decided to do is I am going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the I am going to go for the big fight. So I'm gonna. And by the way, remember, if our party gets wiped out, guess what? It's gonna go back to character creation. So So what that's gonna mean is essentially we're gonna be making ourselves a rescue party. Okay, now this time hopefully we should be able, with the gold key, we should be able to pass this. We're gonna set the timer to about 80. Hello, Try It Till Pinball. Good evening. I hope you're doing great. I am having a blast. Okay, so now we are at the elevator. And thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you. Love. Hey, appreciate the. Hey, if you want to cheer bits, go for it. I'm still trying to have fun, trying to, get. Okay, so I want to go down to D. Okay. And so what we want to do... So we actually want to go through the door. So we want to go through the door. Okay. A sign on the door reads, Testing Ground Control Center. Authorized personnel only. Do not enter. Well, I have a problem with this. You know why? Because how can signs which are inanimate objects read? They can, okay? It's a friggin' sign. It's like, hey, the sign says no, don't walk. You mean the sign's actually talking to you? Really, people? Okay. So, it says do not enter. Now, does anyone remember back in junior high school when you had a ruler that said unbreakable? What do you think the first thing you tried to do with it? See, the term unbreakable on a ruler was a challenge. It's like, okay, I'm challenging you to... It's a mimic. Suddenly, a loud alarm bell can be heard. Then the bells stop and are replaced by the sounds of guardian monsters. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry for the sound of alarm bell, but okay. We got lucky. So our first encounter happens to be a friendly group of bears. Hello, bears. How you doing? Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the Build-A-Bear workshop. Oh, good. So we're going to leave. A sign on the door reads, Monster Allocation Center. Okay, now, first of all, I am going to save here, not to save scum, okay? Oh, they are waiting for Goldilocks. Well, maybe, speaking of locks, I need to maybe grow mine back out more, but... That may come. Okay, so everyone, send some good vibes my way, please. This is a fairly big combat. So it's possible that some of us may die here. So I'm gonna check one more thing. Okay. So I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Okay. Yes! 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 We surprised the monsters. Now, that I would say, in my opinion, that's probably about the best result we can get. Okay? And the reason being is that's probably the best result we can get is because, I mean, that's about the second best result we can get. That we surprise the monsters, so we get free shots now. So who do I want to go after? The men in armor, I'm not worried about. Okay, they're fighters. They're not going to do any bad stuff to us. The men in robes, yes, we are going to take them out. We are going to have we are going to have our last person fight the man in kimono. That's probably a ninja. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay, so who am I the most worried about? I am most worried about the man in robes. So I'm gonna fight them. So let's see. Jalimni, Jalimni, I'm gonna have you fight the, I'm gonna have you fight the man in kimono. I'm gonna have you fight the High Cleric. Okay, Thief, you really can't do much. Okay, let's see, spells. Oh boy. Okay, spell. Okay, we're gonna have you cast Montino on the High Clerics. That's at least gonna silence them. And I'm gonna have you cast Alahalito on the man in kimono. Okay, now I'm going to be honest with you. This is about the best result we could have gotten. This is about the best result we could have gotten. So what we're going to do, we're going to focus all of our energy on the High Clerics because the High Cleric can So we're going to have you cast Mahalito on the High Clerics. And we're going to have you cast a Maldalto on the fighters. Okay, well, I hate to do this, but I think we're gonna just kill the fighters, and we're gonna just throw all of our spells on the high clerics. So we're gonna do Mahalito on the high cleric, and we're gonna do a Lahalito on the high cleric. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least cast Calfo, and I'm gonna have my two characters cast Calfo, Crossbow Bolt, and Crossbow Bolt. Good, they both agree. Oh darn, I hit lead. That's alright. Oh crap, we got another encounter. Okay. We're gonna do Lahalito. Okay, I'm getting worried because we're starting to get a lot of random encounters. So I don't know about y'all, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the you-know-what out of there. I probably should have at least opened the chest because there could have been some cool magic stuff in there. But I didn't want to be like, oh yeah. In this room there is a large desk. On it are the reins of crystal balls and other artifacts, all now broken. As you entered the room, a panel on the door slammed shut. Then it glowed with a pale blue. No one can pry it open. The door on the other side of the room starts to glow bright orange, inviting the party to use it. What is it with these darn encounters? As the party enters the room, the door slams shut, glows orange, and vanishes. A door appears to the right. A voice coming from the ceiling addresses you. Congratulations, brave adventurers. Today you have proved yourself to me and are now ready to start your quest. Years ago, my amulet was stolen by the evil wizard Wordna. Wordna hides in the maze somewhere below us. Find him, slay him, and return to me the amulet. To aid you in your quest, I will give you a blue ribbon which may be used to enter the elevator on this floor. Go now, and may the gods guide you. Seriously, game? Seriously, game? Okay, let's do Calfo again. Trapless chest. Exploding box. Ooh. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to assume that it's an exploding box. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get back to the, Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna camp here. Okay, so let's see. Dialma we're gonna give to Jalimni. Dialma, Jalimni, get us another one. Let's give someone a dial. Let's see who needs a dial. Toast, you need a dial. Ooh, good, nice. Okay. Dialma, let's see who needs it. Well, no one really needs it. The people on, let's see, Beefcake. Okay. So Dialma, now we're gonna go to the next highest, which is Jalimni. Good. Dial. Okay. So let's do this chick. Let's cast it on this chick. Okay. Let's do Dios. Actually, we got 2 more dials, so yeah. I mean, might as well cast them, because otherwise we're just gonna regain them anyway. 779. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so while we're here, let's see what we've got. Beefcake. Nothing. Let's see. Jalimni. Oh, you got a ribbon. So let's give it. We want to give it to Toast, because Toast is going to identify it. Okay. So let's see. Nope. You didn't get anything. This chick. Did you get anything? Nope. Okay, Jeff, you got a sword. So it's going to trade. Trade with Toast. We're gonna give you the sword, because why do we do that? Because it's because our wizard who's bishop can identify stuff. I think we know what the ribbon is. It's a blue ribbon, okay? So now we need the blue ribbon. Ah, great, a crappy long sword. Well, at least there's one thing. At least what we can do. At least we can sell it at Boltox. We can sell. So let's start sleeping at the Adventurer's Inn. Okay, so a lot of our characters, now are getting to the point where they are they're getting up there. Okay, we're getting up there in level. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we could grind some Murphy's Ghosts, which, you know, but the thing is, if I'm gonna grind doing, you know, I'm actually gonna tell you, hey, this is a stream where we're gonna grind Murphy's Ghost. And by the way, there's also a new channel. There's a new channel point redemption. It's called. I adjusted a few of the channel point redemptions. I'm nothing against Dance, but I kind of deactivated it. But there is one called Science Stories, and so I actually do have what I do is I actually do have a few science stories that these are actual things that happen to me. Okay, so this is not like a you know, this is like, you know, things I've experienced personally, you know, and maybe I upset a few people with these, but okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the maze and we're actually gonna try out our blue ribbon. By the way, feel free to insert a joke about the blue ribbon being sponsored by the Pabst Company. By the way, I do have... So see, we're doing a lot of damage, so that's the good thing about our characters. Okay, so we're gonna go down to D. Okay, so we're gonna leave here. Now we're gonna go south. So it says, the sign on the door reads, we have to talk to the game about this language. It's like, signs cannot read. Okay, authorized users only. Okay, a friendly group of gargoyles. I would have not minded fighting them, but okay. So now where we are? So now we're on level 4. So B takes us to level 5. C takes us to level 6. D takes us to level 7. E takes us to level 8, and F actually takes us all the way down to level 9. You know what I'm going to say? YOLO! We're going down to level 9. Okay. So now we have exited the elevator. I'm going to save here. This is not save scumming, okay? So in other words, what happens if basically if, let's say, I have a total party wipe, probably come back in about 10 more episodes and maybe we'll rescue them. Wow, I'll tell you what, a lot of great streamers out there. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. A friendly group of strange animals. So we're gonna leave. Okay. Y'all, do we see now we're no longer at the kiddie table? Do you see now we've got 6 level 10 fighters? So guess what? Congratulations, Moody. You're now at the adult table. Now that being said, we're gonna go all. Now, remember before how we would often hit monsters for like 3 times for 30 damage? That's not gonna happen here. See, these fighters are tough, and so we may only hit 1 time and do maybe 8 damage. But that being said, guess what? We have spells. Now, so what I'm going to do is my preference is for let's oh, crap. I don't think I rested. I don't think I rested. Okay, so we're down to one. Oh. Okay, so we slept the level 1 fighter, but they woke up. But that's all right. We're gonna. Ooh, 1900 XP. Ooh, 213 gold. Ooh, a shoot. Whoa. We are now on level 10. So in other words, where we are now, this is actually the lowest level. Inscribed on a fancy gold plaque is a message. The script is ornate and blinks in various colors. You are trespassing on the domain of Wordna. There is no possibility that you can get past my guardians. So sure of this am I of my defenses, that I give you this clue. Contra Dextra Avenue. P.S. Trevor sucks. If you remember, Trevor was the person that actually, you know, was the one that, you know, actually originally stole the amulet from Wordna, and then Wordna stole it back. Now, Contra Dextra Avenue. So Contra means don't. Dextra means right. So it means don't go right. Okay? So in other words, if you're going to make progress here, you do not want to go to the right. Okay, so what we are going to do is, guess what we are going to do? We are actually going to go to the right. Shnikes! We're back in the castle! Now, keep in mind that this is a way, so if you get to level 10, okay, and what happens is you actually get in trouble. You can actually go to the right, get teleported back to the beginning of level 10, and then doing this maneuver, you can actually get put back into the castle. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna heal. We're gonna have our cleric rest. We're gonna go back to the edge of town. We're gonna have our cleric heal our party. Okay, everyone, our ad break is over. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna inspect our cleric. Cleric's gonna start casting some Dialmaz. Let's see. Okay, so good. We got pretty nicked up from those fighters. Okay. Alright. So let's have everyone rest at the adventure. Okay. Wow, apparently we got enough to gain vitality. Okay, so we gained IQ, we gained vitality. Now, I'm not too upset about gaining only a hit point. I would have liked to gain a little bit more, but you know. So that means Limni's gonna also gain. Wow, they gained everything, and they get 13 hit points. Now, how this works is the hit points are a bit. Okay, so that means that I don't think anyone else is going to be gaining. Okay, so now our fighters are level 11, so that's a good thing. Okay, so let's at least look at them. Okay, Beefcake lost some vitality, so Beefcake's only at 17. Darn, I hit equip. Okay. So Jalimni's at 18. Yep, 18, good. Obviously 18. Yep, 18, good. Let's see what Joff is. Yep, 18. Okay, so we're gonna save it again. Probably got one or two more forays down into the dungeon, and then we'll call it a day. I'll tell you what, I've got two people in mind who I want to, eventually I'm gonna raid someone. I've got a couple people in mind that I want to raid, but I usually like to go a couple hours. Except on my streamiversary, I'm probably going to limit my streams to 10 hours a session, because anything past 12 hours and you cannot upload it to YouTube. So what I may do is I may do a stream for 10 hours. I may just end the stream and then just like 1 minute later be back. But what we're going to do, we're going to go back into the dungeon again. I'm back in the dungeon again. Okay. So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right to this. Okay, so we're gonna go down to D. So that's gonna take us to the 4th floor. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go south. Oh, a friendly group of huge spiders. Hello, huge spiders. And again, we're going to go down to level 9. Okay, now this is where I hope not to get friendly creatures. I'm hoping to get some creatures that are not friendly, because you'll see why. Okay, so we've got 2 men in leather. Okay. So 2 men in leather, that means they're probably they're probably thieves. And probably very high level thieves. So we're not gonna F around. We're gonna parry, we're gonna spell. Moody, you're fired. So let's Catino them. And let's Medalto them. Okay, so that temporarily sleeps. That puts them asleep. Now this is the best part. We only get 380 experience points, and you're like, okay, Moody, why are you celebrating 380 experience points? But guess what we're celebrating? We're celebrating the chest. Now, level 9 chests can really have some good stuff. So we're going to do Calfo. Ooh, an alarm. An alarm. Now, what an alarm is if an alarm goes off, it essentially will attract other monsters. So if we set the trap off, we're gonna get another encounter. Okay, so this chick. So we're gonna do alarm. Okay, ooh, a sword, armor, nice. That's why we do this. So now what we're gonna do is instead of grinding Murphy's ghosts, we're actually going to be grinding down to level 9 on occasion, and we're going to be getting some really good loot. Now remember how we escape. So we escape by just doing this, and now we're back. And note, okay, so Moody, this is what you're going to do. Everyone's sleeping. Everyone's going to be sleeping, okay? No matter what, everyone's sleeping. Now, as I said, if we wanted to, we really could grind Murphy's Ghost, but I want to get some really cool armor. And in fact, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the maze, and we're gonna see what we got. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna trade to Toast. Toast, you're gonna get the sword. You got nothing? Oh, okay, cool. So now we're gonna see, what do we have? What do we have? What does Toast have? Okay, so we got most Isley Catino. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Okay, so let's see what Sturdy Plate is. Sturdy Plate is Plate Mail +1. Okay. Okay, so let's see what the sword is. It's a long sword, yippee-ki-yay. So let's see what Jlimny has. Well, actually, So Toast, you're gonna trade. You're gonna trade your sturdy plate. So Jalimni, you're gonna. Okay, that actually drops your armor class a bit. You're gonna leave. Okay, so we're gonna go to the trading post. And we're gonna sell the plate mail. We're gonna get some money for it. Okay, so it looks like we're making some progress. I think I'm gonna go down there one more time. Or at least one more time till I get an encounter, because you can always get a friendly monsters over it. Okay. Oh, right, we gotta redeem for a science story. Okay. Okay, let's see. Gonna come up. I'm gonna try to come up with a unique one because I know there's a few I've already had marked that I'm. Okay, Fire X. You have I'm gonna give you a choice. You can either pick the you can either pick the Rusty Muffler. You can pick the tree climbing sap, or you can cover the 5-day-old fish. So just say Rusty Muffler, tree sap, or 5-day-old fish. I'm actually going to give you a choice. Okay, so we surprised some ninjas. Now, since we surprised them, they're only level 3, but still, one thing I've learned about ninjas, you do not mess with them. So we're gonna Catino them, and then Jeff is going to we're gonna Dalto them. Okay, or fire one effects. If you don't have a particular choice, I'll choose one at random. So we're gonna Dalto them. So science stories, we've got tree sap, 5-day-old fish, or Rusty Muffler. Take your pick. Okay, ooh, a chest. Rusty Muffler, okay, good choice. Well, normally, the thing is, normally if you put a decent muffler on, normally you do not expect it to go bad after 3 months. But that actually happened to me. I actually put on a good muffler. It was like, no, there was no sign of wear. And yet, after 3 months during the summer, my muffler pretty much was rusted through. Now, what happened? So what the heck happened? Well, there's a few things I haven't told you about the story. This was the summer of 1994, where probably about four days a week I would go to the beach. Now, when you go to the beach, what's the first thing you think of? You think of salty air. I mean, you can't really smell the salt, but you can just, there's the presence of salt. Now, rusting is by the way what's called an oxidation reduction reaction. So, those types of reactions are go faster in the presence of what we call electrolytes. Well, guess what? Salt, if it's dissolved in seawater, is an electrolyte. So the presence of ions make it go so that the things rust a lot faster. So that's why a lot of times when they build things like on the coast close to the ocean, they often use more protection. You use more protection because, especially with paint, because it's going to corrode a lot faster. Not to mention, mufflers and that type of thing can get pretty hot. Heat also makes chemical reactions go faster, so you have the combination of heat, combination of salt water, and the fact that probably if my muffler got coated with salt water, I didn't wash it. And you have the combination for a muffler that's going to rust through in about 3 months. And that actually happened to me. I mean, I was like, wow. Now, and by the way, so I'm going to do an extension of that. So, what's one thing they do in winter? One thing they do in winter is they use salt for the roads. Okay, so I think both of them came up with Stunner. And so what happens a lot of times is, okay, so okay, cool, you redeemed restaurant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about a really cool restaurant. It can either be a local restaurant, could be a chain restaurant. What I'm going to talk about is the restaurant I'm going to talk about is live in Terre Haute, Indiana. And it's a local restaurant. There is a grill and bar that's called Charlie's. Now, Charlie's is actually famous for its burgers. Specifically, they have a burger that's called they call their burgers the Tweety Burger. I don't know where they came up with the name, but it's a fun name. And so what you can do is so it's like, and the one other cool thing, they have sides. Of course, they have French. I think one of the sides I love, they have like tater tots, which is any restaurant that serves sides of tater tots is good in my book. They don't do it, but they used to have Tweety Thursday. They don't do that, but one cool thing is that you can actually buy. There's an option where you can actually buy a round of drinks for like the kitchen staff. So you spend $10 and your kitchen staff gets a round of drinks. This restaurant also has breakfast, and I'll tell you what, I would say they probably have about the second best breakfast I've had. They really do their omelets nicely, good omelets, and yes, they come with tater tots. Now, by the way, you may be wondering, how did I discover this place? Well, actually, I had a friend help me move, and they said, let's go to, and I said I'd pay them, and they said, let's go to Tweety's, or let's go to Troy's. I've never heard of the place. One time, and I'm hooked. Yes, it is a pub, so You do need to be over 21. So let's get back to the game. So I think we have a stunner. Okay, so we only got gold here. So now we're gonna go down to F. Come on, we didn't want friendly creatures. Well, guess what that means? That means we go down the chute and we go back up again. So it looks like Jalimny got hit pretty good. So let's go to the Adventures Inn. We're gonna. Oh crap! I forgot. Jalimny got poisoned. I was falling asleep at the wheel, Moody. Darn, that could have been disastrous. But Orion87, I hope you liked that description of the restaurant. It was, you know, it's a really cool restaurant. I'm not sure what my next one's going to be, but I'm actually hoping to eventually put some pictures of food. Kitty meow meow. Okay, so let's take the stairs up. Let's sleep at the Adventurers and let's have all of the people that can cast magic sleep, because I want them to be at least, you know, good. Because we're gonna go back there one more time. But I'm gonna and y'all, do you like 21 Savage? Is that either a band or a game? I feel bad. I've never heard of it. Apparently I'm the old fogey here, and I've haven't heard some of these old modern games. Shouldn't say old fogey. I have to be careful. I don't know, XYZ, I don't know how the heck you did that. I'm not sure how the heck you did that, but that, in my opinion, is frickin' super cool. Don't be sorry. Now you know, now basically you, now you know all of my secrets. You got your computer from a father in 1981. Wow. Okay, ooh. Oh boy. Okay, so we have 4 clerics, we have a gas dragon, and we have 2 flies. Okay, so let's prioritize here. The gas dragon can breathe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the first 3, I'm going to have the fighters go after the gas dragon. You see, this is the thing. Maybe I need to go back to grinding Murphy's Ghost, where I have to do is like fight, Barry, and not have to plan so much. Okay, so spell. We're gonna go after the 4 clerics. We're gonna go Montino. We're gonna silence the clerics. We're also gonna have Jeff. have Jeff do a La Halito on the clerics. We're not going to worry too much about the flies. Okay, so we took out 2 of the clerics. Okay, it's kind of funny. It's like, okay, I cast Montino, the cleric casts Montino, so it's like, okay. So let's see who can quiet who. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna fight the dragonflies, because I think both of the clerics are still silent, so we're not. And I think most of my back, you know, yep. See, the clerics are still silent, so. Okay, so now we're gonna go after the clerics. Oh great, more. Okay, so we're gonna do Mahalito. And then for Jeff we're gonna do let's do a Mahalito, let's do a double Mahalito. Okay, it was maybe a little bit overkill, but that's alright. So let's Calfo, exploding box. Let's see what Toast thinks. Crossbow bolt. Okay, ooh. Decision: exploding box or crossbow bolt. Well, if I'm gonna disarm it, I'm gonna go exploding box, because if we're wrong and it's crossbow bolt, that's only gonna hit one character. If we're do crossbow bolt and it's wrong and we hit exploding box. Oh, so yes, it is indeed exploding box. Really? Finally, okay. It reminds me of SpongeBob. 2 hours later. Great, we're now getting trolled. We keep getting these darn... Okay. Actually, it's a pretty short ad break. And so I'm sorry for keeping this going, but if this darn game's gonna keep giving me like these friendly monsters, I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? So rest of them are gonna get Dios, because the reason they got breathed on by, like, I think one of the dragonflies, and so that's why a lot of them have like only 1 or 2 hit points damage. But still, I at least want to make sure that. Okay, so let's have all of them sleep at the inn. So our cleric is super close to actually leveling up. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's try going back down, and maybe on level 9 we can get a monsters that we can fight. And if you're wondering, Modi, why are you like keep doing this? I'm just gonna say I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn, and so I'm like, you know, D. Okay, we got some ogres. I think we're just gonna fight them. Because a lot of them are gonna flee anyway. See, ogre flees, ogre flees, ogre flees. But you notice that we're not hitting as much. We're not hitting as much because, you know, again, these are tougher monsters. Okay, if I remember, this is a set encounter. Okay, insects. I think Mahalito was good enough to kill all of them. Oh crap, Beefcake is poisoned. Okay, so let's Calfo. Let's Calfo and let's see what it is. Crossbow bolt? Let's have Toast Calfo. Crossbow bolt, okay. Now, one strategy you can use okay. So let's camp because we have 2 characters that are poisoned. So our cleric is going to cast Latu Mofus on Beefcake, and it's going to cast Latu Mofus on... Okay. So please, all I ask is that I at least get a hostile group of monsters. Please give it to me. I don't know what these are. These are unseen entities. It is possible that these things can drain levels. I don't know what they are, so you know what? I'm going back anyway, so it's like all hands on deck. Mahalito. And for Jeff, we're doing Maldalto. We're not putzing around. Well, okay, so we only got so this is gonna be we're gonna be going back up soon. So let's see. So we're gonna Calfo. Now there is only one trap that I'm not. There's one trap. Okay, Cleric's Crisis. Okay, now my concern about a cleric's crisis is if it happens, that's actually going to ruin two of our characters. So in other words, Toast, you know, Elise1, which is a cleric, and Toast, which is a wizard, will take the brunt of it. So we're going to disarm this chick. Cleric's crisis. Okay, so we found a shield. Okay, so now we're back up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to camp. We're gonna go back into the maze, and we're gonna clean up here. So we're gonna dial Ma. We're gonna dial Ma Beefcake. We're gonna dial Ma Beefcake again. Good. So it looks like everyone's good. The only thing we need to do, who has the shield? Who got the shield? So because I want to see what type of shield it is. Because a lot of times, especially if you get a shield from like that deep, it's a good chance that it's a good shield. Ooh, okay. So let's identify it. Okay, it's another iron shield, so let's go to my cheat sheet and see who can use an iron shield. Okay, so priests can use it, so can thieves. Okay, so you only have a large shield, so what we're going to do is we're going to trade the iron shield. You give it to your buddy. We're going to also give you the long sword. Okay. So tavern, we're gonna inspect our cleric. Studley staff, chainmail, iron shield. Okay, that actually only drops us down to 3, which is alright. Okay, so we're gonna leave bull tax. So you're gonna sell your large shield, and you're gonna sell the long sword. Okay, so we're gonna leave. Okay, so now adventure is in. We're gonna have everyone nap. Okay, hey, this isn't going away quickly. Hey, cleric gained 19 freaking hit points. Nice. We also gain new spells. We're gonna have everyone else stay, and we're gonna see. Okay, so Jeff is close. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna inspect our cleric and see if the cleric got any new spells. Please, let's see. Ooh, our cleric now has 6th level spells. So now what we can do, we're gonna see what 6th level spells we have. See what 6th level spells we have. Hopefully we have some really good ones. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Read. Okay, cleric. Let's see. Okay. So we got Litican, which is good. That's a damage spell. We also got Body, which is a really good damage spell. What it does, it actually pretty much takes all but about 1 to 8 hit points for monsters. So if you have a 100 hit point monster, that can probably do about, let's say, 95 damage. Oh ho! We've got Lorto. Good group damage spell. No, I think Body is the instant kill one. But we've got Mahdi. You know what that means? Our healing is going to go a lot quicker because Mahdi is essentially a heal-all spell. It can pretty much heal anything. It can heal, you know, it can cure paralysis. I think it can cure petrification, and it gives you back all of your hit points. So y'all, I'll tell you what, we made a lot of progress here. I want to thank everyone for coming. And I already know who we're gonna raid. There's two people I really wanted to raid, and I've decided I'm gonna raid. Please stick around. We're gonna raid Captain Zanzibar. Some of you may have heard of him. Playing some pinball. I haven't raided him in a while, and if you hear him talk about nerds, don't be upset. That's his thing. So feel free to stick around for the raid. Hope to see some of you Friday for Impossible Mission. But thank you. Okay, and so here we go. Y'all have